What's up with it, man? It's your boy Bobby Dollars. We back again here at Socially Hood Gaming. And we finished up, man. We went on ahead and finished up the Teen Hangout, man, as you can see here. And we went on ahead and made it friendly for the neighborhood. We put good schools in there. We went on ahead and made sure that it was comfortable for the teens. As you can see right here, man, I'm just kind of like showing everything and kind of doing a reveal. Y'all gotta excuse me, man. I'm not good with the whole reveal thing and the camera movements and all that. Like, I keep saying it, man, like I'm real rough around the edges. I just like to have fun, man, and I enjoy what I'm doing. Now with this Teen Hangout, as you can see, man, we got that basketball court on the top with the glass roof, so they can get some sun in there, you know, and when the weather come, like it rain and all that kind of stuff, man, I think that's a good visual for them while they're in there hooping, make them feel like they outside. I put the 3 refrigerators right there, man. I don't know, I think them the ones where you use the simoleons and you can buy stuff and what do you call it, rehydrate. I got the that whole little weight set up there, man, on that top level, so while they working out, you know, they can watch the game, whether it's a guy or girl. You can see the kitchen and everything moving in here, man. I'm kind of going a little fast, but as you can see, man, I like the colors and everything that I put in there with the red and the different colors. And I used that shiplap, man, like Chip and Joanna Gaines off Fixer Upper, man. So the kitchen got the shiplap. I went on ahead and threw that brown in there. I just thought it looked subtle. You know, they got the lavender bathroom with the black. As you can see, this side over here, we using the fraternity and sorority thing, and the headphones right there, we're gonna call them the beat makers. And we're gonna create a family for that side. We're gonna make this side over here for the diamonds, and the diamonds is the sorority, the female version to the fraternity of the beat makers. So the way we're gonna twist this all up is that the lady that's going to be one of the diamonds is going to be the sorority sister that went to college with the guy who's married to the little lady next door, and he's going to be a beat maker. So they'll be sorority brother and sister, and then their wives and husbands will be included in everything, and then they'll both have 2 sets of teenagers. They won't be twins, but we'll have the beat makers with 2 boy twins and the diamonds with 2 girl twins. And then as you can see, when I made the rooms, I put colors in there to kind of resemble a little bit from their fraternities and sororities. And then I also put the banners everywhere. Excuse me, I had to do that because, I mean, why not, you know? It's their fraternity, it's their sorority. I'm in a fraternity, so I know how it is. And when you go home, sometimes you love looking at your achievements and your plaques and all that good stuff. As you can see, man, we went on ahead and we put the green in there with the teal kitchens. I got the hallways split up the way that I do because I thought it'd be pretty cool to see the Sims walk in one door and then divide themselves. So this second level that you're looking at down here, this is for the teens. Like this side over here with this orange and green, I mean, and teal rug, that's going to be for the guys. We're going to have the teenage boys on that side. And we're going to create the family next. You know, I've already created them, so I know who they are. I know what they do, and I know what I've created. And I think it's going to be pretty cool. This side over here is for the ladies. These are the diamond girls. As you can see, they got their stuff on the walls. They're teenagers. And also, if you ever notice in the Sims, right here you can see the lavender and orange living room. I like that color, man. That color scheme was pretty nice. I kind of tried to blend it with the colors of the sorority, but you know, anyway. So we got the lavender walls, we got the deep orange rug, we got the deep orange and white tiger stripe rug, or whatever you want to call it. We got the loud orange chairs and the white high back. I thought all that in that corner over there just brought accent to the room. Let's see, and with the diamonds and everything, these girls are going to be smart. Okay, the diamonds are very smart. They're intellectual, they're technical, they love computers, they're painters, they're writers. And then the beat makers are all singers, songwriters. They love their hookah, they love to play games, they love to have a good time, but they're very business oriented and they own a lot. So as you can see right here, I got them set up. The houses are going to be good. This hallway right here, it leads you into, I guess, into the upstairs or the downstairs. What we're going to do when we create the families is we're going to close this left side off. The diamonds, we're going to close that side off because I'm not going to create their family just yet. I'm going to move the beat makers in first and let them live there for about a week and move them around and let them get used to the house. And then we'll bring the diamonds in. But so far you see the gaming room downstairs. I offset it the colors. That floor, I put the concrete down and then I just decided to put that green and that and yellow checker in there. I just decided to do it because, you know, I figured why not? I've never used it before. As you can see, the indoor pool is heated. I put some tiles down just for decorations. They got the little diving board things, if that's what you want to call it. I added a lot of stuff into this room that's not there just yet because this is the reveal, but at the same time I just didn't finish everything up. Down here on this bottom level is their photo booth. You got the little mixology area where they can practice and dance and do karaoke and have a good time. I didn't want it to look like a club because I just want it to be like, hey, I'm a mixologist, come over, hang out, check out my music. I did a pre-made laundry room because I just figured there's so many people in the house that are going to need to wash their clothes. And as you can see, coming to the end of the video, everything's well put together, everything's well lit. The kitchens, the bedrooms, everything look nice. That's the adults top level. All of those guys will be up there. The teenagers will be on the mid level. You got the upstairs. I put curtains everywhere in the house. I put blinds up. I put a little decal on the front of the house that said, you know, the Bring the Funk graffiti. So I appreciate you checking out the reveal, man. Let's get into this next episode. This next episode will be basically just a creation of the family. So here we are. We're in the neighborhood. As you can see, Marvin Ryder's home is right here to the left with the Ryder Development Agency. He basically came in and brought out all the land, and they're building homes for people to move into. They got a little bit of money, a little paper, and it just so happens the Lymans, we are creating right now, the Lymans, they actually do have a little bit of money. You know, they came up on the lottery. They won $3 million. They invested $1 million into some things that'll come up a little later, and then they bought this home a little bit over $500,000. So it left them with like $1.4 million. You know, to start the game, which is pretty cool, you know, for living in this neighborhood, because this is going to be one of those neighborhoods, pretty prestigious, you know, little money. You got to have a little paper to live there. So here we are. We're creating our character here. I took the bandana off. I like that beard, man. That beard signified something to me, like a rock star or something. You know, maybe he'll be in my Get Famous when I finally get it on council. But I didn't like that hair. You know, it's just something about these weird hairstyles, man. And I don't do long hair on men and all that, you know. I don't want them too scruffy, but I like the natural curly look on them. So I did that. And then all my Sims are signatured with some kind of eye color. You know, I love the eye color. So I went on ahead and I gave my man here purple eyes. Then that way all his kids will come with purple eyes, and everybody will know the Lymans as the family with the purple eyes. So right here, I had decided, you know, since we're going to go ahead and make this, you know, a quick build, quick to everything, you know, I just decided to keep them set to what the clothes that they had on. I didn't really change much of anything. I just decided to go ahead and just leave them be. I'm going to let them live, you know, just see how it all work out for them. But as you can see, I use styled outfits. I use styled rooms. I use every extent of my Sims game. If it's in my reach, I'm grabbing it. That's just the way I am. I use the cheats, you know, I give them money. I do all kinds of stuff, you know, so that way every time that I'm playing the game, I can make the adventure good for myself, you know, not necessarily just for the followers, anybody, but for myself, because it ain't no point in doing it if I'm not having fun. So as you can see right here, I went on ahead and gave him the last name Lyman. There's no meaning to it for me. I just like the name. And then Douglas, old Doug. I had to give Doug, you know, some creativity there. He's going to be a musician. So I decided what I wanted to do was make the entire family musical geniuses. So Doug is a musical genius. He's going to be a leader of a pack, which is basically going to be the beat makers. And then he's going to be married to his wife, who I'm creating now. We're going to name her Tiara. Tiara is not going to be ordinary. She's going to be a diamond. She's going to be one of the heads of the diamonds. She's going to be a leader of the pack also. And she's going to be a singer. She's also married to him because he can sing, she can sing. and they want a family of singers, like the Partridge Family, I guess. I don't know, shit, Brady Bunch, one of them. But either way, they gonna be a family of singers. So here I am. I had made the mistake when I changed Doug's hair in his clothing. I forgot to change it back, so I swapped it out, and here we go. Now we're looking for Tiara. This was a good match for me. I like her style. I like her look. She has that good girl, innocent kind of look, but then at the same time, I can get wild when it's time kind of look. She had a little bit of weight on her, but that's cool. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know, just let her live. So again, I set her up so that way she'll be a real pretty girl, and then I wanted her to be a singer, but I wanted her to have that edge to her, you know. So I left her the way she was because I said all my characters, I was going to leave them the way that they were, unless they were just looking crazy, outrageous. So I kind of left her the way she was. I threw some glasses on her, threw a little necklace on her, kind of represent that little bit of that dark side with that spider. And I think she's pretty, man. She's a beautiful lady. I really dig her. So I named her Tiara. Her last name is Lyman. She's the wife to Doug. Oh, Doug and Tiara. Can you believe that, though? Doug and Tiara. I like the way that sounds, you know. I like that. I like that. Doug and Tiara. That's a TD right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Touchdown, baby, baby. I'm so lame. Hey, but look. But so here's Tiara. I took the sound out of all of this, man. Normally I leave the sound in because most of the time when I'm building my Sims, they make little sounds and they grunt and they move and they smile and they do little different stuff to let me know that that they're happy with what I'm choosing for them. So of course you're not going to be able to see it because I wanted the speed build. This was actually about 45 minutes and I didn't want to sit and talk for 45 minutes or make you sit through a 45-minute video of me building people. So Tiara, she's a good girl, man. She's a musician. She loves her family. She loves her husband. So here we are with the first son. This dude, I don't know, man. It was just something about this dude that just caught my attention, man. So I was like, he's got to be my son. And then this suit right here, go ahead, T-Pain Jr. Hey, I had to do it. So I used this little guy right here as a narrative for myself. He's going to have his own story. And at some point, he is going to leave the family and be gone. So I'm going to actually try to do a whole family tree, man, with this family right here. This will be my first time doing the family tree, so I think it'll be kind of fun. But they got them dressed crazy too, man. Like, I do not like these outfits, but I decided I was going to leave it like it is. So I went on ahead and made him musical too, so he'll be a musical genius as well. Let's check out his traits. He's into the creativity, musical genius. What did I do to him? I think I made him erratic, like his mom. His mom is erratic. He's a kleptomaniac. I think Doug a kleptomaniac too. Let's see. And then, yeah, excuse me. This time around, I wanted to create a boy from Doug's genetics instead of Tiara's. But when I did that and I added Tiara in, it changed the complexion and everything. I didn't want to make the house look divided like that, like one dark kid, one light kid. So I just kind of just said forget it by the end and just went with whatever I got. But some of these guys, man, on these crazy little builds, they just look real weird to me, man. And I don't think they represent those parents at all. None of these little guys. Except for this little dude. Little Albie Shore grandbaby, little Albie Shore nephew. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna use him. I went on ahead and gave him short hair because I could not do the long hair, whether it's dreadlocks or not. I just don't think a man should have hair that long, you know. So I went on ahead and gave him a low cut, and then I think I went in and I changed the eyes. I made his eyes purple and I made his brother's eyes purple. I don't know what color I'm going to make the girls' eyes. Maybe I'll make their eyes green, and then they'll get married and have green and purple-eyed kids. That would be so awesome. So I like this little ice cream suit here, and I gave this to him. He liked it too. You see, he started dancing and rocking around. I like the little suit he had on. He looked pretty cool. I don't understand the crop shorts and the capri pants they always put on the guys. It's kind of weird to me, but I said I was going to go with it. So here we are. This is the last character. His name is Yusuf Lyman. Again, another musical genius. Yusuf is going to be another social kid, leader of the pack. He's also going to be a part of the fraternity, as well as his brother. He's going to be a dance machine. We got to have a dancer in the singing family. And that's going to do it, man. Here's the first half of what we got going on in the Teenage Hangout. I appreciate your time. Check it out, man. We'll be back.